Back in the Great Northwest in a moment. It's Bengals football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. Trying to bounce that outside. It went a long way for a gain of nothing. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 9.
180. Right up. Stop.
To throw is Burrow. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals continue to bring the hammer down. It is now 49-0. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Now a hit, and he lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. Well, Seahawks offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. 1st down now. Darnold now to throw. This one into the hands of Smith and Jigba. And mark him down up beyond the 30. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. 1st and 10. Now a give to Walker, running right. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
That is completed to Cup. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 8.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
That's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
Here's Darnold. Throw right side, hauled in by Cup.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
That's Cup. It's Kenneth Walker. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal.
That's another Seahawks 1st down.
Darnold to the air once more. Forced to his right. A 2nd effort, and he is in. Sam Darnold. Touchdown, Seattle. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half.
The extra point, it is blocked. A big hole. Past midfield. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this one back all the way. Disastrous. The blocked extra point leads to 2 for the defense instead of 1 for the offense. once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
You know, Mike, for a lot of guys in the league, the best way to make an impact as a rookie is through special teams. And anytime you can make yourself valuable, find a way to contribute, you do it. And that was a heck of a return right there.
Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. And this defense has to be searching for answers right now. It's been his ability to make plays on the ground here in the first half that has really given them fits.
Gun. Start. 180. 11. 11 empty. Start.
A first down throw for Burrow. Forced out left. He's going to keep it himself. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the first down.
That's good for our Bengals.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 30.
Play action now. It's Burrow.
Brought down back at the 38-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go. 180. Start.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Ernest Jones getting in for the sack, and now it's going to be 3rd and a mile.
What an unbelievable performance by this pass rush to start this game. And then on the flip side of things, I'm not sure if things could get any worse for this offensive line. I mean, they've got to figure something out, and they've got to do it in a hurry because they are completely outmatched right now at the moment.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Can. 11 mighty. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Flush to his right. He'll air one out for Higgins. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. He has really thrown the ball well here in this first half. Look at the numbers. Over 200 yards passing now for the game. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Just set. Start.
A carry here for Brown. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A gain of 4.
It is 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Stop.
Back to throw, Burrow. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will add one more onto their big lead. The TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
34-yard line.
drive starts on the ground with Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Lead on the play. Second and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On second down, it's Darnold. Throwing. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Here we go. 11, Thomas. To Hunt. To Hunt.
Here's Brown. And he'll take this one in. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals. And that is touchdown number 25 on the year. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
McPherson now for the PAT. He knocks it through, and the Bengals add on to their already sizable lead.
65. Seahawks 6. McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. The Seahawks offense and Kenneth Walker ready to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Now this, the ball's out. Looked like one of the Seahawks was in there and did keep the ball with Seattle.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Cup in motion. 3rd and short yardage, and here's Darnold. He's going to have the 1st down and more. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down.
It's a gain of 30.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st down.
On the handoff, this is Walker. And a nice job, able to dance away and get forward for a pickup of a half dozen.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. This play is actually really well defended here, but I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open,
and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Trey Hendrickson, he gets in to record his 2nd sack of this first half.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
They'll look to throw. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Trey Hendrickson, what a first half. He's pulling together his third sack of the game.
We're not even at halftime yet, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has completely taken over the game. It's just sack after sack after sack. This is going to be a long day for this offensive group if the O-line doesn't figure something out here in a hurry.
The Bengals offense and running back Chase Brown headed back onto the field. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half, putting up some big numbers already. And remember, we haven't even reached halftime yet.
Here we go.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Burrow here on second down. And is open middle of the field. It is caught. And he's taken down up past the 35. A big play after being backed up. 31 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Gun. Got. 11. Stop.
They go play action for Burrow. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. 17 yards on that connection. It's a Cincinnati first down.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes.
Here we go.
He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Here we go. Wide 8. 11. Stop.
Burrow. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. They need 8 as they come up for third down.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And he's going to have a Bengals first down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that fourth down conversion.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball raised before the end of the second quarter.
We'll try again here. Second and 10.
Second and 10.
Get set. Stop. 180. 12. Stop.
Throwing is Burrow.
Hey, we're good.
Trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense.
Third down.
Stop.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. A ball deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That is second touchdown of the game and 17 for the season. And And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball.
On is McPherson for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bengals stretch things out even further.
72, Seahawks 6. Kevin McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Seahawks offense can see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They'll begin with 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
That's Washington, the man in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Darnold. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Throwing, Darnold. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the 1st down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on 3rd down.
And 1.
Here we go, set. Set.
Darnold. He'll try to run for it. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Michael Dixon now as he is on to kick it for Seattle. This will be returnable from his own 15. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. The Bengals offense and running back Chase Brown headed back onto the field. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him and your offensive line. He's had big opening after big opening and big numbers in this first half.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. On the run to the right. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. Devin Witherspoon with a tight coverage as he knocks it away.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
11 MT tank. 11 MT tank.
2nd down, Burrow. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. So 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Here we go. Stop.
Now Burrow. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Stop. 180. Wait, stop.
Now, Burrow. Again, working deep downfield. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10.
11 MT. 11 MT. 12, 12, 12.
To throw is Burrow. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked by the rookie out of Penn State. So